Naoya Monster Inoue. Antonio Nieves.
Giving you instruction in dressing room is have a good, clean fight and listen to my command. Take yourself all the time. Good luck.
And that's what tonight is about. Here is the introduction to the monster.
Behind the jab on a classic 1-2. There's the classic 1-2 again. He says his best punch is his left hook.
It's been a little bit wide. But you can see the force that Inoue.
To see how hurt he still is.
You see why he's called the monster. When a guy has fast hands, you can see he has an idea of what he wants to do in there.
Which is?
Well, you go, boy, he hits like a lightweight. And that's a compliment. A lot of time between now and then, though.
Traveling through the air to give it a little bit lift over the top and get it down to the base.
In there, and he's trying to also punch with Inoue.
One thing that won the first fight for Juan Francisco Estrada, it was having his feet flat on the canvas.
Tonight and his opponents previous to this night. He has an Ike Corte-like jab, very piston-like.
Spins the jab, maximum impact.
Overwhelming offense anyway. He's saying such glowing things. This being his American TV debut, people want to see what they have.
But he's a pick-em type puncher, not necessarily a combination.
He'll respond to an opportunity. Father asked for body shots. Haven't seen a body shot yet from Inoue in this round. He's back with a series of punches of his own.
Watch, Inoue tries to set his stuff up, and Nieves feints and feints. And he's a pick-em type puncher until he gets his guy hurt, and then he throws it. Opportunistic, Jim, as you said.
This is just a brilliant round. And already we've seen one thing that some fighters wait a long time to learn. He has a reputation as a great jabber. He goes downstairs and comes back up and fires the left hook to the body.
Against the next level.
It remains to be seen. Inoue's only 24 years old, so his reflexes are...
Right, tries to punch with Inoue to get his shot in there first.
Is Inoue so easily landed combination after combination.
But listen, when you're getting hit with those kind of shots, like you just mentioned, so that's definitely an asset, regardless of what his opponent tries to do.
I think he bothered Nieves with that hard right hand, the looping right hand upstairs.
Well, it's not a good idea to punch with a guy unless he's punching wide, and at times...
Inoue is trying to pick up where he left off. He knows Nieves was hurt in that last round. He knows Father taught him well. He's fundamentally sound, and that power he has behind those ringside.
Let's go ahead and go with the Virgil Hill once or twice, and then let's fill that gap with the right hand on top and no hook.
Round 3 of a schedule 12. You can see that Harold Letterman, unofficially, he hasn't unfurled that one quite yet. Just missed with one.
The way he throws it, the power is obvious.
Inoue has never been knocked down.
It doesn't become worth it to extend yourself and try to implement that game plan when you're getting hit heavy with heavy shots to the head and the body.
When Inoue doesn't want him to punch, he's trying to time him in between whenever there for the opponent.
He just did something you occasionally see Gennady Golovkin do. Saw the target and adjusted the...
Talking a lot about the power of Inoue, but as we mentioned earlier in the broadcast, it's the jab that's separating Inoue.
I think at the end of the day, if there
Nieves is a responsible defensive fighter, and given those circumstances, the question here is, can Inoue impose his
body, that's his game.
weight comes out over his front foot when he throws it. Oh, and it's faint. Inoue wants to wait a little bit to punch sometimes. Punch in between when he's waiting. Or you wait for
Because obviously you can get caught with a shot. Good shot from Nieves.
Right hand by Nieves to the body, and he followed him. Not surprisingly, has Naoya Inoue winning the first 2 rounds. Just his presence in the ring with one good hard counter left hand shot that landed on Inoue's face. He'll fire a right hand, even if it wasn't his plan to do so. Of course, underlines the fact that he is often set up by Nieves is aware of the jab, so a couple of times Inoue leads with the left hook with authority.
Vicious left hand to the body. Inoue.
115
Flexes are at their very height right now. that will be a problem down the stretch if he continues to fight.
Off the jab. Nieves trying to come back with some body shots.
Sometimes the game plan can go out the window.
1 and 2. His first loss in the last fight was a decision with which he disagreed. Anyway, it seemed to me, took the first minute of this round off to allow Nieves to throw some punches.
Inoue still gets that jab through. Really amazing job he's doing. Really, I think.
Another left hook to the body. Another left hook to the body. Inoue trying to finish the fight.
He has Williams and Prey in front of him. So he's going to continue to throw that left hook to the body. And it's talking as though his fighter has a chance, as though he's not taking a beating.
5. It looks like Nieves is trying to find somewhere to hide in the ring, and he can't thud. You can hear that all over the arena here at the StubHub as his banking career goes forward, and he said, I'm never going to give up my day job.
I think Inoue has to put Nieves away here in this round or next. Punch other than a hook to the body.
And there's another one. And there's another one.
This fighter will allow him to do. But I think he does, even though it's only the 4th round out of 12, he does need to the trainer's not getting hit.
In Cleveland, and this week he was profiled in the Wall Street Journal.
Exactly. On the bands and the body right now. He'll protect the head, but the body can't move. To the body, and it'll be wide open.
That's what he did. He threw the right to the body, and as Nieves looked at him like, wait a minute, you're allowed to do that just anymore. We're just waiting for the final hook to the body to end things. I don't know what.
And it's only going to get worse as this fight progresses.
One right hand to the body.
From Inoue, right?
What a vicious shot.
Hiding the fact that he wants to throw that left to the body, so Nieves has.
And yet it's coming out wrong because of what Inoue, their imagination, and really look devastating. Makes it worse.
It's a tough and unenviable position, like you just mentioned, to be in.
To the side, Inoue just keeps walking him down, gets him into position.
Keeping that right hand glued to his side right there. That's why you got to switch it up. I think that was by design. I don't know if Inoue was resting or if he was trying to lift the punishment from the previous
left hook to the body. It will win you more fun.
A damaging thing to do. Like, why does he need to keep taking
authority to change anything? Another left hook to the body. Inoue listening to what Max Kellerman and Andre Ward
said. Not in that position because when you're in the position that Nieves is in again, it's just
find it. As Inoue continues to track him down, pin him against the ropes.
Enough. I know he's not dazed in a way like he's but why does he need to keep taking this punch?
It's big. It's a big part of my life, but I've got an opportunity to do something.
Save him from himself.
Yeah, this corner said, hey, I'll stop it if it gets to. No, he's not. You need to stop it now. You need to see your guy unable to
accuracy. See that? I mean, Nieves has got his hands held up.
I mentioned that CompuBox has him throwing more jabs per round than any other top fighter in the sport, an average of 37 coming in.
Work extremely well, or they implode right before us. It's one or the other. I haven't seen much in between.
I think that's a great body. Andre Ward against Sergey Kovalev. The legs go numb beneath the waist. The will goes away.
Need to keep it close.
Come to me. Come to me. I'm ready for the knockout. Naoya, Arturo Gatti against Leonard Doreen. How many times have you seen it? You land that left. Well, win or lose, it's a big week in one way for Nieves. He works at a PNC.
Who knows what's going on internally in his ribcage?
Body shot, one authority.
1 or 2 more of those, he could end this fight, Jen. Plan's not working, but come up with a better one right now.
I mean, the trainer's doing what he can do. He can only experience where he can guard against that shot. He's got to switch it up, throw it right to the body, maybe a
cooler buzz the next, on Monday at work. And if he scores,
if you want that shot, you got to go away and then come back to it.
And with the chance to put on a show now, Inoue is
trying to lure Nieves into an exchange where he wouldn't have to try to open Nieves' defense. He could just,
In boxing, I don't care who you are, who you're fighting, where you've been brought up, learn to throw.
He's still in the fight, but if you know what you're looking at, he's had enough.
Another left to the body to finish the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dr. Lou Moret, after the indication from the corner of the challenger, has to call a halt to the contest. The winner and still undefeated and still the reigning and defending Naoya Monster